YouTube, this is MightyFan, and I just want to start out by saying a big thank you and a big shout out and props to the guys who have written on my previous, who have subscribed and also have written on my previous videos that they're enjoying them. I'm doing a good job, and thanks to you guys for that. Jay King, Jersey Kid, Throwback King, and Tint123. Big shout out to you guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these videos, and everyone else is enjoying them, whoever is enjoying them. Big thank you to you guys. Thanks for the support. And like I said, I'm just having a great time with this. This is a lot of fun for me, and I'm glad it's coming through in these videos. And you guys keep posting also. Your videos are always great as well. You know, whether it's additions to your collections or just talking about what you do. It's interesting stuff. It's cool. You guys have great collections also, and keep up the good work. So yeah, but as I said in my previous video, my next, I guess it would be a couple videos now, is going to be showing some love to Canada. And it's my throwback hockey collection. I like hockey jerseys. I'm wearing one right now. It's actually a blank one, but it's a pro player, 1990s. It's blank, but Philadelphia Flyers. Of course, the Flyers are my favorite team in hockey. I guess you guys know the trend now. All the Philly teams are my favorite teams, but yeah, my prediction for this season, the Flyers are gonna win the cup. That's gotta be my mantra, like all year. Like last year, I was telling everybody the Phillies are gonna win the World Series, and they did. So now I'm going to another sport in Philly and saying the Flyers are going to win the Stanley Cup, and I'm sticking to it. We'll see what happens. But, anyway, to the collection. Now, my collection of throwback hockey jerseys, besides this one, of course, which is a pro player, consists of a couple Mitchell and Ness, CCM throwbacks, and old starter throwbacks from, like, the 90s. And that's pretty much the bulk of my hockey collection. So I'm going to start with the Mitchell and Ness jerseys I have, and surprise, surprise, I'm starting with a Flyers throwback. This is a Mitchell and Ness. At the time, this was their road jersey, the road orange, Philadelphia Flyers, Reggie Leach, number 27. He wore number 27 before Ron Hextall did. And this is one of my two Mitchell and Ness throwback hockey jerseys, and this one is from the 1970s, circa 1970s. And of course, the Flyers won back-to-back cups those years. And Reggie Leach was part of the RCB line. It was Reggie Leach, Bill Barber, and Bobby Clark. And it was one of the great scoring lines of all of hockey back when. Of course, the Flyers won their cups in 74 and 75. They lost the Stanley Cup Finals in 1976 to the Montreal Canadiens, but Reggie Leach was the Conn Smythe Award winner for that series. So even though they lost, Reggie Leach took home the Conn Smythe. And then Ron Hextall, of course, took home the Conn Smythe in 1987 when they lost the Edmonton Oilers in the Cup Final. So two Flyers, even in losing efforts, who wore number 27, took home the Conn Smythe those years. Pretty interesting. But yeah, that's my Reggie Leach, 1970 circa Philadelphia Flyers, Mitchell and Ness. And this next one is a Brian Watson, Washington Capitals, Mitchell and Ness. And I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the year. Oh, here it is. 1977, 1978. The years are different on hockey jerseys. Usually in Mitchell and Ness jerseys, the year is like right here when hockey is inside. I kind of had a brain freeze with that one. But anyhow, this is a Brian Watson, Washington Capitals. And the thing I like about throwback hockey jerseys, or hockey jerseys in general, is just the styles, the colors, the little extras that are put on them, like the Washington Capitals used to wear on their sleeves. The star pattern. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I always thought that hockey jerseys were some of the cooler jerseys in all sports, for just the logos or the designs or whatnot. And again, this is a Brian Watson, Washington Capitals jersey circa 1977, 1978. And again, I only have two throwback Mitchell & Ness hockey jerseys in my collection to this point. Mitchell & Ness is starting to get back into the hockey game now. They're starting to release some hockey throwbacks. There's some pretty cool ones coming out. I'm hoping to get my hands on one or two of them during a upcoming sale at the store. But I'm glad to see they're getting back into the hockey game, because they made some pretty good ones in the past, and they have some pretty nice ones coming out in current time, I should say, and into the future, hopefully. Okay, this next one is one of my old starters. This one I got on the internet last year. This is a circa 1990s starter, Brett Hull, St. Louis Blues. This is just a really cool jersey. This is probably one of my favorite jerseys. It is a starter, and what I like about it is there's so much going on in this jersey. I mean, you have the stripes, that stripe pattern going down the bottom of it, and then you have the big Blues logo right there with the captaincy, because Hull was the captain at the time. And then you get the piping around the neck area, the colors, and then there's the old Blues logos that they, second logos that they wore. I think they only had this logo for like a year or two as their alternate logo besides their iconic logo that everybody knows the St. Louis Blues for. And then the 16s, you know, the big fold, you know, on the back. I mean, there's so much going on this jersey. It's neat. Another thing I like about hockey jerseys, there's always like a lot of different things going on in them, and it also depends on the era too. But yeah, so my Brett Hull, St. Louis Blues starter. At the time, it was a home white jersey. Of course, now it would be their road jersey. Okay, I'm going to show one more jersey here, and then I'll cut it off. I don't want to go over my 10-minute limit here. Winter Classic, 2008 circa, Evgeny Malkin, Pittsburgh Penguins. This is a Reebok, and I guess in some ways it's a throwback, because it's from a few seasons back, from the original Winter Classic. There it is. There's a logo, which of course the Flyers are going to be in this year's Winter Classic at Fenway Park against the Bruins. So that's on January 1st. So that should be a pretty cool game. More ways than one. But I'm looking forward to it. I know I'm not going to be going to it. I'll just watch it on TV. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be pretty cool to watch the Flyers play the Bruins at Fenway. But yeah, Evgeny Malkin from the original Winter Classic, which of course the Penguins beat the Sabres at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Buffalo that year. And of course the Red Wings beat the Blackhawks at Wrigley Field in this year's the 09 Winter Classic, and the Flyers and Bruins are playing in the 2010 Winter Classic. But anyhow, I'm going to stop the video for now so I don't go over my 10 minutes. That's the toughest thing about making these videos on YouTube, is making sure you don't go over 10 minutes. It sounds like such a long time, but when you're making it, it just goes by like that. So, you know, hopefully I shall continue to not go over 10 minutes, because I don't want to make the videos over again. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now, but I will continue to make some videos with my throwback hockey collections, and then I'm going to do a video for my basketball, and then we'll see what else I can come up with after that. So, again, keep subscribing, and hope you all are continuing to enjoy my videos. Again, it's a lot of fun for me. I'm having a great time with it, and yeah, so I will see you.